Hey everyone, welcome to Cattails. This is an RPG where you play as a feral cat. That's the extent of what I know about it. We're going to start a new game here. Please select a difficulty level. Please note you can change this later at any time. From the settings menu. They should have called it the pause menu. You know, P-A-W-S. We'll go with normal, I guess. It's just right in the middle. Seems good. Name your kitty. Grickit, obviously. I'm using a controller for this because it said it had full controller support, and that's just convenient. Oh, hell yeah, I could be orange. Green eyes. Wait, I could be tan, though. Kinda dig that. You know, there's not much to this character creation, yet I'm managing to spend a lot of time on it already. I kinda like... man. No, this calls out to me. I wish I could swap them, though. I wish I could have the green skin. Maybe I can find my save file later and edit it, and it's just like, turns out to be like a hex color shift that it does. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. We're done. We're gonna be the tan cat. Oh, okay, you're just gonna start out real sad right off, huh? No, that's fine. Okay. Little girl took us home from the pet store, not an animal shelter. You should adopt at a local animal shelter instead of buying from a pet store. Okay, we ate some food. Yum yum. Played with a ball. Oh no, we got in trouble. Why'd we get in trouble? Oh no. Oh no! No! Okay, no. No, that's fine. You can start your game out that way. That's fine. Okay. Oh, and it's raining too. Hey, what are you doing out here? You don't look like you're from around here. I'm Coco, by the way. Why don't you come over here and tell me your name? You can move your cat with the left stick on the gamepad. Try it out and talk to Coco. Across the road. No, okay, I'll go talk to Coco. A to talk, huh? You say your name is Grickit? That's a good name for you, if you don't mind me saying. You say you were left here all by yourself? Dropped off on the side of the road? How terrible. Well, if that's your story, you've got a lot of learning ahead of you. You'll have to fend for yourself out here in the wild. If you don't know how to forage, hunt, and fight, you can't expect to live more than a few days. You better listen closely to everything I say. I guess, like, I'll probably use my normal voice for my character. Unless my character doesn't have any lines. But I should probably come up with something for this guy. I can show you how to survive around these parts. First things first, you'll need to know how to forage. There should be some golden seal around here. It's a green leafy plant with a bright red berry. We use it to patch up wounds. Why don't you find some golden seal and bring it to me? Shouldn't be too hard to locate. Let me know if you need some help. Go and gather. Alright. It's got berry on it. This? Oh wait, it's probably this stinky thing over here. Picked up some golden seal. Heck yeah. Looks like you found some golden seal. Why don't you try giving it to me? You'll have to dig it up from your inventory and hold it in your mouth first. Where does this cat keep an inventory? Alright, open your inventory with X. Select the golden seal. Hold it. Okay, B, close the inventory. And now I just hit A, I guess, with him. Great work. You'll be foraging like a pro soon enough. You go ahead and keep that golden seal, by the way. Never know when it may come in handy. Just leave it in your inventory. There's lots of plants that grow in the wild. Golden seal, lavender, catnip, and marigold, to name a few. They all have their unique uses. So make sure to gather some up and try them out if you see them. Just remember that all plants need time to grow back after they've been harvested, and some plants will only grow in certain seasons. You're also going to need to know how to find food for yourself. You'll need to eat regularly to stay healthy and alive. You can eat some plants like berries and licorice root, but they don't fill you up very fast. You'll mainly want to eat prey that you catch with your own 4 paws. That's the good stuff. Oh, excuse me. Am I getting sick? I don't suppose you know how to hunt, do you? I'll show you the way. Why don't you sneak around and find a mouse? They make for tasty snacks. First, sneak around so they don't hear you coming. Then, find a mouse and get close so you can focus on it. You'll want to get as close as possible without scaring them off. The closer you get, the better chance you'll have of catching the mouse. Don't worry, mice aren't very good at spotting us cats, so you can get pretty close. Then pounce on the mouse once you've focused and ready. If you did it right, you'll have a nice meal waiting for you in the grass. Don't worry if you miss on your first few tries. Hunting is tricky and you don't always catch your prey. Just keep moving and try again. You got all that? If you need to hear it again, just talk to me and I'll repeat myself for you. Good luck and happy hunting. Alright, left trigger is sneak. Why can't I hit left trigger here? There we go. I had the lock on. Oh, I see one. I see a little mousy boy. Get close and wait for the focus to fill up. Then pounce with the right trigger. Oh, okay, I need to be closer. Oh, he got away. Okay, I need to get closer next time, I think. There's one. Alright, do I need to get, like, in this circle to pounce on him? Oh, no, if you get in the circle, they notice you. So I need to get as close as I can to the circle without... I should not, like, just be hanging around on the road like that. Oh, no, okay. Oh, here's one. Oh my god, I suck at this. Do I need to hold right trigger? There we go. Picked up the mouse. Bring the mouse back to Coco. Look both ways before you cross the street. Nicely done. You're a natural hunter, Grickit. But you'll need a whole lot more than just one measly mouse to keep yourself well fed and in top shape. Don't let it get to your head. Nice shot, kid. Don't get cocky. You can find all sorts of prey to hunt all throughout the wilderness. Most will see you coming from a lot further away than a mouse will, so you have to stay alert and keep learning. You can always get better at hunting by spending experience on your passive hunting skill in your skills panel. That exists in lore, and we cats know about it. It's right next to the inventory panel. All this hard work is probably making you hungry. Why don't you just try eating that mouse you just caught? You'll need to eat in order to survive in Cattails. You can see how hungry your cat is in the bottom left corner of the screen. If your hunger is reduced to 0, you'll start taking damage from starvation. Ah, starvation damage. Alright. It looks like you're a little hungry right now. Go ahead and eat the mouse you just caught by opening your inventory, selecting the mouse, and then selecting eat from the list of options. Alright, X was the inventory. Because he's going to give it to you. A dead mouse. No more cheese for you. Eat. Alright, my hunger is filled up. You are satisfied. Make sure you keep an eye on your on how hungry you are, Grickit. It could be the difference between life and death. Now then, do you have any special skills? Any sort of training that cats of your upbringing go through? Am I picking a class? Oh, no. Okay. Sad. I thought I was going to get to pick a class just now, like, oh, yes, rogues are extra sneaky. No, none at all? Well, that's not surprising. I'm about to teach you a Coco specialty skill called Sprint. You can use it to gain a quick burst of speed. You can use Sprint to cover ground quickly, run away from a fight that's too big for you, or to catch up with prey that's escaping. You've learned the Sprint skill. It has been added to your active skill bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. You can use it by pressing R stick on your controller. R stick left? Oh, okay. Wow, so the right stick acts as like a... Why not use the D-pad for that, though? I don't like that. Why not use the D-pad? Maybe I can change that. You can sprint every now and then, but after you use it, you'll have to wait a few seconds before using it again. Every active skill you learn will work in a similar way. Normally, you'll have to gain experience to learn new skills, and you can only equip a new skill while inside your den. You'll gain experience by hunting, fighting, foraging, or even by sleeping. There's lots of skills available, such as combat skills, travel skills, support skills, and more. You can have any 4 active skills at a time, so you'll want to experiment with different combos to find what works best for you. You can also use experience to upgrade your passive skills, which are hunting, fighting, foraging, and swimming. You can manage your skills in the skills panel. Remember, passive skills can be upgraded from anywhere at any time, but active skills can only be equipped or unequipped at your den. You do have a den, don't you? Well, in order to make a den... No, I'm kidding, that's not what he's saying. You can also spend experience to upgrade active skills that you really like. Usually that means they'll become more powerful, and you'll be able to use them more frequently. You should also know something else about the wilderness. The cats that live here don't like intruders very much. Any cat found trespassing on another cat's territory can be attacked on sight. It's our way of life. And you're on my territory right now. Prepare to die. No, that's why you... I'll stop making up dialogue, I'm sorry. That's why you need to know how to fight. Most cats join a colony that provides guards and a base of operations for protection. Often those colonies clash. Border skirmishes or even all-out wars are not uncommon. I need to know what I'm working with here. How's about the two of us spar real quick? Fair warning, I won't go easy on you just because you're new. Come over here and let me know when you're ready. Oh, God. Can I change the, oh my god, what? Video. Fancy light. Fancy map on. Yeah, fancy everything. I should be able to handle it. Mode. Oh, normal. Controls. Gamepad. Hot swap. Skills. Oh, that opens the skills menu. I guess I can't change away from using the right stick. I'd rather use the D-pad for those, but that's alright. Wait, sneak. Oh, that's not an ability. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I can see my cooldown on the sneak ability, or the sprint ability over there. Can I hit another mouse? I want to hunt another mouse. Or it's not going to give me mouse around. Do you think this is that scripted? In the tutorial phase, they're like, I gotta do what they say. Skills. Oh. Neat. Diplomacy, wild slash, summon allies. Lion's roar, deep cuts, heal allies, mortal wound. Study prey, return home. Warp to the temple. Huh. Alright, well, let's go talk to what's-his-face. Coco. I didn't actually forget his name already. Just trust me. That's fine. Yeah, let's spar. Alright, a few pointers before we begin. Cats fight by pawing at each other with their claws. It takes some time to complete an attack, and during that time, you won't be able to react to my attacks, so time your attacks just right. You'll want to make use of your agility to escape my attacks, anticipate my swipes, and get out of the way before they hit. Remember, I'll be vulnerable while attacking, because I won't be able to turn around or move. Same goes for you. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! You put up a good fight, Grickit. You've got a lot to learn, but you're not bad for a beginner. You can always become better at fighting by spending experience on your passive fighting skill in your skills panel. That definitely exists in lore, and we cats know about. Fighting can be an excellent way to flex your political muscle, too. Every day, a few battles will begin along the borders of the colonies. If you participate, you could help a colony gain influence over an area. Speaking of the colonies, surely you'll want to join one. It's a great way to get started in the wild. I know all the 3 major colonies. Oh, I know all... Okay. Let's read better. I know all of the 3 major colonies here have a spare den to give you if you'd like it. We're actually not far from the forest colony right now. I can lead you there and help you get settled in. I'm sure their leader, Mayor, wouldn't mind having a new face around town. They're good cats in the forest colony. You'll fit right in. How does that sound? What are my other options? Well, like I said, there's 3 major colonies that live out here. I'll tell you all about all of them, and then you can make your choice. There's the forest colony, which I mentioned earlier. They're good, friendly cats that live in a bramble patch deep in the oak woods just to the north. They're definitely the closest colony to here. I'm sure their leader, Mayor, would be happy to take you in. Then there's also the mountain domain, a proud collection of cats dwelling near a waterfall in a rocky basement. They're way up north. They're led by a fighter named Leo. That cat is always looking for more paws to bolster the number of border skirmishes in the domain. And lastly, there's the Mystic Colony, strange cats that live in hollow logs deep within an old wetland. You may find their leader a bit hard to connect with at first, but Alyssa's a good cat at heart. They all are, even the wacky ones. So what do you think? I mean, it recommended the Forest Colony, so that's probably like the newbie one. We'll go with that. Great, I'll lead you to the Forest Colony then. Follow me, Grickit. Plus, it seemed to imply that I could change later. Here we are. This is your new den, Grickit. You'll want to visit your den often. Here you can sleep and save your progress. You can also use this space to store your items if you'd like. Remember to save your progress frequently as you play by using your bed. Frequently as you play by using your bed. It's a good idea to save before sleeping each night. This is where we'll have to part ways, Grickit. I hope you remember your training well. I'm actually part of the Mystic Colony, so I'm going to kill you next time I see you. He didn't say that. It was good to meet you. We may see each other again soon. You've had... Why is this slowly turning into like some sort of Obama impression? Hello, I am President Obama. You've had a busy day. Why don't you get some sleep? And tomorrow, we're going to have to do something about the economy. And you've had a busy day. Why don't you get some sleep? What the shit? What the shit? How do I save? Do I use the bed? Do I just like use it? What would you like to do? Okay, save the game. Game saved. What would you like to do? Let's go talk around. It's only 9 p.m., right? You feel very tired. You should get some sleep before heading out into the world. Approach the bed in the center of your den. Alright, Mom. Go to sleep. I didn't meet anybody in this town. 8 a.m., huh? That was a good little cat nap. Should I go do some stuff, or should I call it there? Let's go do some stuff. Mayor. What voice should Mayor have?
Hey, good morning. I heard from Coco we'd be seeing a new face today. My name is Mayor. I'm the leader of the forest colony. I'm here to give you a warm welcome. I hope you found your den comfortable enough. We're keeping it nice and tidy in case someone like you came along. You'll find that we're a pretty friendly bunch of cats around here. You'll want to go around and introduce yourself to everyone when you get the chance. Make sure you get to know Ember, our shopkeeper. You should also say hello to Doc, our healer. I live just behind your den on a little island in the middle of town. Come see me if you get lonely. Oh, we're also preparing for the summer festival. We hope you'll join us for the festivities. Cats of every colony come together at the sacred temple at the end of each season for the festivals. There's usually fun and games and prizes you can win. The summer festival takes place on the 10th of summer. Anyway, I'll be taking off now. Welcome to the forest colony, Grickit.
Alright, we got Ember, the shopkeeper. Oh man, I gotta make up so many new voices. Hi, I'd like to talk to you. Hi there, have you come to check out my fine wares? Have we met before? Allow me to introduce... Yes, you're the cat I almost played as. Orange with green eyes. What's these stars that they have? They all have 2 out of 5 stars.
Allow me to introduce myself. They call me Ember, and I run the store around here. I've got lots and lots of stuff for sale, so stop by if you need anything. Hope to see you around.
This is Mayor's den. I gotta imagine there's not too many mice in the cat colony. What's around? What if I just attacked the mayor right now? Scout, Missy, Doc. We'll talk to Doc here. Hey there, how you doing today? You know, I don't believe we've met before. Name's Doc, and I look after the sick and wounded cats around these parts. I got herbs, medicines, and remedies for just about every kind of ailment you could think of. And some you can't. If you're ever feeling icky, inside or out, you come and find me. I've got whatever you need to be back in tip-top shape. I'll be seeing you around, I'm sure. Pleasure to meet you. I'm not going to remember any of these by the next episode, just so you know. That's 20 minutes. Maybe it should just be the next episode now. That's the all the more thinking that goes into that decision, by the way. If you're ever wondering, how does he decide when to cut it, like the end of the episode? It's just like I'm feeling like that's the end of it. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.